your boyfriend here. I like to be here alone. Just answer the door and feed the deer. Fight the telephone. Got to learn these words and I know you will, or I'll send you right back to Guayaquil. Se buena y no home. 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 Got to peel your eyes for the heat, my dear. You got to froth and foam. Got to send away the mad puppeteer who seems to think this is home. I want you to speak the English right. Want you to smile and be polite. Se buena y no home. 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 Steal my chrome. I don't care if you spend all my money, honey, long as you leave me alone. I just want you to try to remember one thing. If somebody knocks or the telephone rings, say buena y no home. Se buena y no home. Se buena y no home.
Lordship in the building. They want to call me a DJ. What gives them that impression? I'm not a DJ, I'm just professional. You know, I just want to, do it correctly. You listen to Satellite Radio, you listen to commercial radio all these years, and then when you finally get a chance to broadcast, your shit is fucked up when you had all these examples for years to come correct. YouTube probably gonna make me cut the intro out, but I don't care. I'm working on some new intros for people, and I just wanted to give them a hint of what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So the bonnet been off the hook. Okay, the bonnet been off the hook. Let I also got to stop listening to the audio playback because that's the only reason I pause, because I talk and then I hear myself talk back and then I talk, and that's not cool. That's very narcissistic. But the bonnet been talking cash mess, and I don't even know if I want to air it because it's the same old stories. It ain't like she said something new when she talks about her the father of her child. Um, she don't know that anybody with some sense would not take one person's side of the story, especially when you start the story out trying to make them look bad, make you, dislike that person, and then you tell the story, and she assumes that's her biggest problem, that you're on her side because of what she said about the gentleman prior to beginning the story. But when you got a long history of lying, uh, you really, like nobody's really believing you from day one. From day one, when she said, "Oh, I got pregnant because the condom broke," she checked the audience. Nobody had any sympathy. People in the chat room said, "Oh, poor guy, poor thing. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Damn, bro. You tried. At least you tried, brother." See, that's what she don't understand. She don't see the big picture. He wore a condom. It's not the number one form of protection, but it's second tier, and it has a rate of 99%. So at least he did, pretty good as far as protecting himself. And then she had nothing to say but that. But when we made a video and discussed it, and after she blocked people from the chat room for their opinions about it, she came back with a second story. What's up? Observer Blue Rain, Osayemi. She came back with a second story. Absolutely. She even she even admitting that she lies. Yeah, so what you want us to do? You said it was all an act. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. She talks out of both sides of her neck, exactly, and I think she thinks people don't remember the things that she says. Yep, we remember everything, even when you don't, because you be half asleep, in and out of sleep, and after 9, 10, 12 hours, that's when it really gets juicy. You could actually, there was a time when she go live, you just set your alarm, and you set it for 10 hours ahead. Come back. Then when she's running out of things to talk about, and she already said what she said before, and she's a little sleepy, that's when the truth come out. That's when she docs herself. That's when she show her address, bank account, her passwords, her boyfriends, her parents. That's when she show all kind of stuff, you see. And she has to say that she has stalkers and things like that, because if she didn't say that, if she didn't get this bullshit police report, then she would have to answer to the mistakes that she made. So it's easier to blame everything on these strangers that you don't know, and then you can sleep at night. They stalking me, they sent me pizza, and they called my parents. Well, why did they call your parents? You know, an 8 year old would have called your parents and say, "Hey, some lady that might be your daughter is like letting your phone number go across the screen and stuff like that, and she's drinking liquor on camera." Any person with some sense from 8 to 80 would have called your parents. You make it seem like people was, "I'm gonna kill you when I see you. You and your whole family ain't shit." Nah, people are calling your parents out of concern, and they only got the number off of your screen when you went live. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, she tells a lot of lies, and that's why I don't lie, because it's just too hard to remember everything. And yes, one live this week, she verbally said she was glad she lost her job. She said that before, and she said that she was having issues there anyway, of course. And you know, I don't know. Like this is new to me, where people can't self reflect, and people can't pull the microscope back. They can't pull just go up a few feet higher than the situation, and self analyze and self reflect. You know, there's patterns. There's simple patterns that are obvious, and it's like, you mean you tell me every job you have, people don't like you? You tell on yourself. You say people don't take my side. That's very childish to have a side. Why you don't take my side? Out of respect. I bet she's the type of person to say, "Look, I've loaned you money. I've hung out with you. I've listened to your stories when you were upset over something. Why you couldn't just take my side?" So I think she's one of those people where, whether she's wrong or right, just because you are associates or friends, or she's done something for you in public, when she's against someone, she wants you to take her side, or you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Taryn Heron. And you see that picture behind carbonation on the screen? That's actually a 360 video, and I'm using my mouse to move the video around. Let's move the screen around. This is called content. LDJ. This is called content. See there? You'll never have this. You don't make videos. Even when I'm live, I can pull up one of my videos that I've made and play it. Ooh, let's move the camera. Let's follow Lordship. Where is he? Let's move the screen. Oh, there we go. Yep. Look at Lordship. Let's move the camera around again. Whoa. Whoa, there we go. There go the kid. I just wanted to show off right quick. You thought that was just a plain blue sky, didn't you? It's not just a plain blue sky. Reef in the building. Reef the Virgo. Okay. Lordship the Taurus. Shout out. Yeah, you thought that was just a plain video, didn't you? No siree, Bob. Yeah. This is called content. This is what content looks like. You don't see Nature Boy name in every title. Hold on. Check this out. This is Miles Davis. And LaTanya Jones is still out there lying on black people. LaTanya wants black people to go to jail, even if she has to lie. She wants black people killed. She wants anybody who disagree with her or try to correct her to go to jail. I don't know what's wrong with this hoe, but she need to do some explaining. Look, you showed 4 nude pictures of baby Eliana. You showed baby Eliana breastfeeding with her mother and called her mother 45 bitches. So you are obsessed. You are obsessed. You got explaining to do. You have a video of Eliana giving oral sex to her husband. So, who looks like the stalker? You or me? Exactly. You put out people's names and phone numbers and didn't even check to see if it was real. So you put out strangers' images and their names that were private and not on any social network. At least Anthony's Pretty Tony, his picture was not public or his name. Now, you put Nature Boy name in hundreds of video titles. You look like the stalker. You have his pornography and all kind of information that you publicly claim that you have. You don't have a license to practice private investigations. You don't have a license to teach. And you definitely don't have a license to be a journalist. So you got some explaining to do. Anyway, this is Miles. I'm out. I'm going back to the pearly gates. Instagram. We promise you great sound quality, stimulating visuals, and great conversation because we also listen too. So thank you for tuning in to His Lordship live stream. She got some explaining to do. She really got some explaining to do. Let me see what you wrote here. Shout out to Generation X. And whatever happened to her Velvet documentary about herself for some reason. You know how that is, man. That's just all, I don't know, man. It's all fit and fatter. You know, the book, the jury, the documentary. It's all fit and fatter, man. Yeah. Even Michael Jackson, doctor, has something to say. You know what I'm saying? Hello, I am Dr. Profited. I want you to know that you cannot be charged with the same case twice. It's called double jeopardy. But I want you to know that Latanya and I conspired together to bring the world's greatest entertainer to rest. Yes, it was all Latanya's idea. She was the mastermind, and because of her, a man who was nothing but greatness, nothing but a true talent, met his demise because of Latanya Jones. Hey, did you hear the snoring in the background? Did you hear the snoring? Was that Mike or was that Latanya snoring in the background? Look, this is this is Streamlabs version of OBS Studio. Get on board. They got everything included. You got to get on board. Let's go back in the archives. That was her snoring, man. Oh, shit. They go to hit and run evidence. Yo, you recorded your GPS. You was, look, even if it wasn't your fault, it was your fault because you was live streaming. Your insurance company would never cover that accident if they knew you was streaming live. But it was your fault because you wasn't paying attention. And then you said, I'm not going to stop. Because you're never wrong in your head. That's my biggest fear. Like, never wrong, and somebody always doing something to me, and I've never done anything to anybody else. I'm always innocent. That's a recipe for disaster, and you will always have difficulty. There's no humility. There's no empathy, and it's you always got these sad stories like Debbie Downer. Man. Oh, wait a minute. Here go a classic. Let's see this.
Oh, Marvin!
He always makes a mess. Except when he makes his chocolate milk. He uses good old-fashioned Hershey syrup in the no-mess bottle. Great-tasting, thick, rich chocolate flavor that Hershey always delivers without making a mess.
Excellent. Marvin.
Delicious Hershey syrup in the no-mess bottle.
So, who owns the cars now? So this is how this is gonna go. Being that I hold all the cards right now, being I have enough evidence to basically throw all in jail, because I can. Being that I can prove I've been cyberbullied constantly, every single day. Here we go. Hold on. Hello. What? See? That was diet. See, I was just saying. You see what I'm saying? You see what I go through? If this ain't harassment, I don't know what is. See, this is the whole point. People thought this was a game. People thought that I was crazy. People thought that I was stupid. People thought I was a lot of things. No. I was getting evidence. And playing a character. When these people called, oh sure, I'd be happy to. She just called my phone just a minute ago. This is clearly her calling me at 8:20 today p.m. Clearly. And then she just called me from an unknown number. Right here. So, now what? Now what?
Now look, she will see that video and not get it. And if you need to rewind it, feel free to check it out later. I can't stay up too late. But did you see I had to block? She doxed like 4 or 5 times. She's the doxer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm up late. Sometimes I do these spontaneous late night shows. Some people know. Yeah, I'll go live at 3 a.m. my time or 4 a.m. my time. Because, believe it or not, it take a while to prepare for these shows. I make it look easy, but I need to make sure if I go 2-3 hours, I got enough stuff to keep it going. But unfortunately, this morning I'm only going to do about 30 minutes or so, but I'll save the rest for later on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this person could never play victim or say they're a victim of stalking or nothing like that, because this person has a history of victimizing other people, showing nude pictures of a baby more than once, selling marijuana while live by accident. I mean, what do you want from me?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm on my way, but baby, I'm a little short. I thought I had 30. Can I still get a 25?
That's fine.
Okay, and I want the best you got.
I got you.
All right, I'll be there. Give me like 15 minutes at the most. I'm on my way.
All right.
Pick me up.
I got you. Bye.
All right, let me see what the chat says. Those edits do take a lot, and this lady scares me. Ever since she gave fellatio to whatever that was, and she was like, "I wasn't saying your name." Fundi dealt with hard. She was like, "I wasn't saying your name, Fundi," and she got dealt with. Yeah, and then she thinks that people like different, like the internet is like a football field or like a city, and when there's an effort to travel to the other part of the city to pull up on someone, the internet is in the air through technology, and either you're on the internet or you off the internet. There's no over there or over here. But I got all the receipts to prove that she doxed herself and she doxed others. There's no evidence of me doxing anybody. And even if it was true, which is not, we can show that she put the information out there first. So she didn't have no concern about her privacy. Now me, I have nothing public. I am a persona. I'm a character. So if you put my government name out or my picture out, now you got to prove where you got it from. And you can't say you got it from a troll. You can't say you got it from somebody. Because when they ask me where the picture came from, I would say, oh, well, it was from this account or that account. Well, that account got shut down by the corporation because of violating policies, but she has this other account. See, if I'm such a notorious person, why do my channels don't get shut down? Why don't my videos get shut down? How come I've never been penalized on Big O? I've never been punished on IG. I've never been punished on YouTube because I follow the rules, because I can read and comprehend. You know what I'm saying? Close player. Let me see what this is. No, I don't even want to play that one. That one, she was reading some South American news. There was like a web page, like a news web page. She was reading information about Nature Boy that was 2 years old, but she acted like it was fresh information and that she stumbled on some big information that nobody knew. Now, most of the time when Nature Boy does stuff, she's asleep. So why would anybody go to her for information? You see what I'm saying? And what you gonna do with that information? She don't even know. She don't even know anything. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all said. Ooh, y'all chopping it up. Hey, what's up, Evelyn in the building? Yeah, I'm Petty Tony this morning. What's up, C. Wilson, y'all? I'm Petty Tony this morning. And, you know, yeah. So I'm just saying, you just don't want to go there with me. She said something about Cinco de Gallo. There's no city named Cinco de Gallo. That's a restaurant. She said, you know, that Nicaragua was in South America. And I just don't know. I got her cussing out Eliana more than once, and then she want to turn around and have a talk with her. I got her calling Diet a baldhead bitch. This all kind of stuff. Right here, she says she killed people. Listen to your victim.
He was once a thug from around the way.
Because I don't like being upset. I don't like being mad. I'm one of these people that will kill you. Because I don't like being upset. I don't like being mad. I'm one of these people that will kill you. Because I don't like being upset. I don't like being mad. I'm one of these people that will kill you. Because I don't like being mad. Because I don't like I'm one of these people that will kill you. Because I don't like being upset. I don't like being mad. Because I don't like being upset. I don't like being mad. I'm one of these people that will kill you.
I'm a bad brother.
You know what? I'm not even being mad. I'm one of these people that will kill you. Because I don't like being upset. I don't like being mad. I'm one of these people.
Why they be wanting that work? Like, I don't even, like, this is boring to me now. Like, I made bringing the truth of art form. I don't even call it trolling no more. It's like, it's another form of art to this. You know what I'm saying? Why they call my name? I'm like Candyman. I'm like the genie in the bottle. You know, you say my name too many times and I'm going to come out the bottle. You know? Especially when you live a foul life, and it's just too many breadcrumbs to bring out the truth about your behavior and your mentality. You know what I'm saying? Now look, one time she was stuck at her parents' house because her mom had to leave town, so she had to sit with her pops, and her pops kept getting up to use the bathroom. And one time her pops said, "Tanya, you should go to bed. You still up? Go to bed, girl. Go to bed. Time to go to bed." Like she was 12 years old or some shit. But they toilet was like a trip, man. This toilet had the longest. You know how a toilet flush and then it fades out, right? Man, this toilet had the longest release resonance. Well, yeah, I'll let you see for yourself.
Wait for it. We're at 138. Tune in, folks. We're about to hear the joy.
We're waiting. This is NASA, and we're waiting for the SpaceX rocket to launch in T-minus 2 seconds.
We're about to hear the future. That's it. That's it right there. It's still going. Put some toilets in the chat room. Put some toilets in the chat room, man. We're gonna end it on a high note.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Man, listen. Um, you know, I'm only doing this because of the bullshit that was said today. Because basically somebody want my attention, so and they can't remember all the BS that they ever put out in their own life. Everything that she accused somebody else of, she's guilty of it herself. She's guilty of it herself. And we got the evidence right here. We got the whole playlist. We got the single, the radio edit version of Dummy right here. So for those of you who didn't know, I remember one time Auntie Miracle said the song was kind of long. Well, here's the radio edit. It's the single, the 45-inch version of Dummy. Feel free to check it out. We got a movie called The Running Woman, which is really cool. And yeah, man. She said some wild stuff over the time. She said something about Indian plantation. Let's play that one. Indian plantation. Indian plantation. Now it's true that Indians had slaves and stuff like that. One group of Indians. There was 5 tribes that had 16,000 slaves. Sarah Rector was one of them. She got 100 acres and a mule. But when she say Indian plantation, I don't know what she's talking about because there's no phrase called Indian plantation. And she said how could you be a chief and you never been on any Indian plantation in this century? I can't make this up, but I don't know. She'll never, all that stuff she makes up about what people are doing to her, but whatever it was after the fact, and it was never about that. It was about her misinformation and lies, but people gave up and just started messing with her after they gave up. So she's only complaining about after the fact, but not the facts that she got wrong and the misinformation she was putting out there that was hurting the whole movement against, your boy.
How are you a chief and you ain't never been on any Indian plantation, done any of the initiations, any of the culture or even the traditions to even to label yourself a chief? And you wonder why them Hawaiians got a problem with you. You wonder why these Samoans got a problem with you. You wonder why these Indians got a problem with you. You wonder why the Muslims got an issue with you. Come tell you something, he couldn't pull this mess over there in Kuwait. They been unkilled him.
Can any of you motherfuckers tell me who the fuck his lordship is? I just saw this screenshot, y'all. Who? Harpo, who this woman? Who is that?
The Magnificent.
Sir, you need not try to beef with motherfuckers that don't know you exist. Somebody get on in here.
Tell them what your name is.
Let me apologize right now. This video is very old. It's from my days when I used to troll. This is from last summer 2020. And I ain't on that. So if anybody got offended from this video, let me apologize right now. I ain't on that right now. I ain't on that page anymore. Okay. Now, she the one that uses Nature Boy name. And you notice how she name drops everyone, every video. And she stopped putting his name in the title. But she makes sure she mentions his name in every video. In every video. Oh, now look. Yeah, I don't even, we played that many times. I was gonna play it makes me sick to the stomach when I play the video of her cussing over the baby. So I won't be playing that one too much anymore. But let's see what this is. I'm kind of curious about this one.
I said when I got on there I wasn't going to change, and I didn't. When I got on there, I said I was going to mention nature, and I did. So at the end of the day, it don't matter if all these channel holders don't congratulate me. It doesn't matter whether or not they show the videos, but the ones of y'all who did, thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact of y'all showing that video, showing that I managed to stumble that man. Thank you. Because now, because of that, his donations are going down. The man is losing everything. To want to know the real reason, y'all? The real reason that man is not on social media ain't got nothing to do with using that as an excuse. The reason why his ass ain't on social media right now is because right now his whole entire image is fucked up because of that conversation about nature. Because people are not going to take him seriously after that conversation. It's not going to happen. The only way that it's going to take him, it's going to be taken seriously, is if he has another conversation with me.
She said the only reason people will take him serious again. Basically, she said after talking to her, nobody's gonna take him serious, and the only way they're gonna take him serious again if he talks to her. You see how she begs for his attention? She made 300 videos just to get to that interview, and then she blew it, and then she knew she blew it, so she went live and bragged about how she made him look dumb and denied the fact that she made herself look dumb. And if you don't agree with her, you're just jealous and you're a hater. And that's, wow, God bless her. I hope she get it together. She ain't getting no younger. I mean, reality is standing right next to you. Just say hello. Reality is standing right next to you. Your mother, we got the video. Your mother said, "You're obsessed with this man. Get off the phone." Your son said, "Get out my room." There was another call. We all heard the weed sale call, right? Well, there was another call where that same lady, because we recognize her voice. Of course, the bonnet, she can't hear that well. She can't see or hear that well, and I'm going to assume this is allegedly that she has some problem with reading comprehension, and she might be dyslexic and maybe some form of schizophrenia or multiple personalities. And based on all her videos and stuff like that, all her content, it's safe to assume that. You see? And she tried to tell you don't have credibility. But we don't have the same displays of, in our lives. We don't display the same thing. We don't pass out in our lives. We don't, try to lie to strangers to get strangers' approval. You know what I'm saying? So we don't use the little kid's voice when we get upset. I mean, we got a video right here where you tell your chat room to shut up. I'm talking to Nature Boy. She's giving Nature Boy advice. She says, "Shut up. I'm talking to Nature Boy." And she calls him sweetheart and all kind of stuff. The video right here, she's offering him fellatio. It's another video, she's offering him sex. But she has the nerve to say that Vic or somebody else is Team Nature Boy, especially when they get to do something that she doesn't get to do, like have a civil conversation. If he got paid for an interview with someone, that was a smart move on his part. Whether he's a asshole, whether he's crazy, whether he's a co-leader, if he made himself popular, or people like you, Latanya, helped made him popular, if he want to ask for a price for his interview, he can do that. That's the American way. And he has a right to practice a religion, even if he made it up. I mean, I guess you never heard of the Bill of Rights and the amendments, and then witch hunts in America are not legal. Gang stalking and all that stuff is not illegal. For the same rights that black people fought for so we can be treated like regular human beings, now we are doing these things to ourselves. We're violating our own rights because of someone who's living a lifestyle that we don't agree with or whatever, but we don't have to gang stalk them. We can just wait for them to make a mistake. Just like you made several mistakes, but you want to call yourself a what did you call yourself? A life coach or some shit. And then today she want to preach, but never read the Bible. She don't know any chapter. She can't call out any verse or chapter. Oh my God. She tried to explain Jack and Jill, and it was based off a feeling, not facts. The Jack and Jill story was told a long time ago in a different era of society. But she wanted to explain it. But yeah, she'll tell on herself. If you listen, just let her talk and talk and talk, you will see how insane she is. Nobody's lying on her. What have we done so far? We have played her own voice making these statements that shows her own mentality, and then she turns around and says it was an act. Okay, it was an act. So that means you lied to us. And then she used the term, they came after me because, they gang stalked me and harassed me and bullied me because I was going after a sex cult. Well, cults are not illegal. People in cults having sex is not illegal unless they're doing it with children. So cults are not illegal. Adults in cults having sex is not illegal unless it involves children. So when you tell the authorities that these people came after me, no, that's a bad choice of words because that's what she uses. See, she's not stalking Carbonation or harassing them or bullying them or having a witch hunt on Carbonation. She calls it going after. I was going after a sex cult. So if she says those exact words to the authorities, I would just want to be the fly on the wall. I wish I was a light bulb in the room. That's all. I wish I was the broom in the corner. So we're bullying, gang stalking, and harassing, but she's going after people with no credentials. And then when she does something embarrassing online, she says, oh, I was teaching with no credentials. Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, cults have a right to exist. There's all kind of cults. People are in cults and don't even know it. I know people that will talk to you and they might ask you, like maybe, like let's say you kicking it with some people and you don't know everybody in the room, and one person says, anybody want a beer or something? I'm gonna go to the store right quick. And then you say, well, yeah, bring me back Japanese beer. Here, I'll cash app you. No. Here, I'll send you Apple Cash. And you go, oh no, dude, I got Android. Oh shit, I gotta cash app you. Yeah, no, dude, just send me Venmo. And then you walk out the door and you go, damn, I didn't know Ronald didn't have an iPhone, man. What the fuck he doing? Yeah, man, he's like an Android motherfucker. See, that's code like. That's some code shit. People be in cults and don't even know it. If somebody into Android, so what? I got the best of both worlds. I got Android and Apple, and I don't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? But the people with long hair be clicking up. People with short hair be clicking up. People with natural hair be clicking up. People with certain skin tones be clicking up. People with certain heights be clicking up. People with foreign cars, people with certain type of American cars. I could just go on and on and on. Yeah, Like if dude don't have an iPhone, just say, well, yo, dude, what you got? I'll just send it to you in whatever format you got, or just cover me, man. But I don't keep cash on me. I pay for shit with my watch, dog. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just too crazy out there right now. But yeah, this is the all new Lordship show. This is the new Lordship look. You know what I'm saying? And Lordship is coming fresh and new for the end of the summer. Okay, tell me how you like it.
Don't you ever invite your boyfriend here. I like to be here alone. Just answer the door and feed the deer. Fight the telephone. Got to learn these words and I know you will, or I'll send you right back to Guayaquil. Se buena y no, se buena y no, se buena y no, se buena y no. Got to peel your eyes for the heat, my dear. You got to froth and foam. Got to send away the mad puppeteer.
So you like that? Generation X. This is Streamlab OBS Studio. So Streamlab and OBS Studio have joined forces together to work together. So if you already have an account with Streamlab, you can use that with their version of OBS Studio. So you need to watch some videos, peep some game, or set up a class with me. You can set up a group class, or you can have a one-on-one class, because you can do this too. And then you can see how many more subs I need to get to 1,000 up there. It got a lot of apps for OBS Studio Streamlabs. There's a lot of apps and gems and trinkets, and now it's worth the $12. Before, it was not worth the $12 a month or whatever, but now it is worth it. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, this is off the hook. This is off the chain. If my mom could see me now, you know what I'm saying?
I don't care if you drive my 220, honey. Don't let them steal my chrome. I don't care if you spend all my money, honey. Long as you leave me alone.
Well, you do need a audio interface if you want great sound. If you want great satellite sound, you gotta have an audio interface. But the cool thing is OBS Studio has great, it's called ducking. They have OBS Studio has great ducking capabilities, basically side chaining capabilities, and you don't have to do nothing extra. But if you have a problem with noise in the background, OBS Studio does have plugins like noise compression gate and stuff like that. If your mic ain't loud enough and you're not using the audio interface, they have plugins to raise the volume on the audio. And yeah, this is really like next level, you know. You can see the chat room. You don't need to open up YouTube Studio to go live anymore. You can just do it all inside the OBS Studio. I'm really impressed with the merger between Streamlabs. And then if you still want to have guests up on the panel, if you still want to have people on the panel, you can connect the older version of Streamlab with the OBS through what's called virtual camera. And that way you have the best of both worlds, the original Streamlab along with the new merger with OBS Studio. And I think that's pretty impressive. And that was a good way to really hit the competition. You know, they ain't playing, you know. So I shoot, man, I got to hit some I gotta talk to some lawyers at 7 in the morning about my accident and who do I think is at fault. So what I did today was lightweight. What I did today was just a spanking. But if my name keeps getting mentioned, then I'm gonna have to, you know, break out with the real receipts, the photographs that you know, pretty much prove the innocence of the people that's being accused of all kind of BS. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, when I used to use OBS Studio, I had to you know, put in my own custom transparent chat room and all this stuff. And you don't have to do that. Now you can just add a chat room module. It's easy for y'all to use OBS Studio now. So get with the program and hit me up if you know, there's free videos, free tutorials. But if you need a teacher to help you get to the next level quicker, feel free to hit me up at His Lordship 2020 behind the scenes. And you can chill and chat for a minute, and then I'm going to sign out. Okay.
That's why I use the love, kid, and overcome the pain. Numb out the dumb just to wake up your brain. Yo, open up your eyelids and see the true facts. This life is headed down a one-way path, so there's no turning back, so you can't return. Cause it's love versus hate when you're living on earth. Yo, open up your eyelids and see the true facts. This life is headed down a one-way path, but there's no turning back, so you can't return. Cause it's love versus hate in this ugly world. Yo, and so I heard this life could bring a man down. So careful what you wish for, it might haunt you right now. I'll try to figure life out with this head full of doubt. Spreading love in my sound, fighting back for the cause. I put my rap in a song and hopefully capture the stars. If this world was truly free, it would attack us for laws. Control our food and act like they are. What happened to the positivity? You're not a facade. Too many false dreams will start to eat at your heart. Sometimes I sit and think, is our world as evil as ours? Cause every now and then, it's like a little reoccurring thought. Trying to find myself back on Savannah Health. When I'm rhyming well, I excel. Contact clientele with the message of faith, son. And good guidance, keep chasing your dreams. Even if you're facing lions with the heart of a giant, I keep the love from never dying. Yo, open up your eyelids and see the true facts. This life is headed down a one-way path, so there's no turning back, so you can't return. Cause it's love versus hate when you're living on earth. Yo, open up your eyelids and see the true facts. This life is headed down a one-way path, but there's no turning back, so you can't return. Cause it's love versus hate in this ugly world. Open up your eyelids and see the true facts. Research and analyze. Open up your eyelids and see the true facts. Open up your eyelids and see the true facts. Open up your eyelids and see the true facts. Open up your eyelids and see the true facts. Open up your eyelids and see the true facts. Where you're living, so let yourself be free. Free, free, you are more than where you're living, so let yourself be free, free, free,
Dream car is all asleep. What was me? Kicking no relief, logo stops only. Here we go. go again. My tolerance is being bait late night, right aside. I've been feeling spent. I've been getting sick, but I'm sure gonna gotta stick with it. Cause I made a choice to commit. Doesn't matter if I spend more time on the train alone than I spent at home since I came out the womb. The 6 train has been like my second living room. And I'll be home soon. And I'll be home soon. And I'll be home soon.
Hey yo, I'm suffering, suffocating. My place is renovating me and my relatives in a tight situation. It's a constant test of patience. To be honest, I'm tired of waiting forever and a day. These jobs never pay. A living wage, I'm living brave. Doing my best to save and making us in the cave. Too much stress today. I got less to say. Guess could say the life of struggle. Each month a hustle, taxing my mind and muscle. Hey yo, I'm sinking in the city's bustle. I rise, I juggle, I fall, I stumble. I flow, I fumble, I grow, I'm humbled. The tussle and trouble turns life to a tunnel. We scuffle, we hurry, we scuttle. I funnel the force.
You are more than where you're living, so let yourself be free, free, free. You are more than where you're living, so let yourself be free, 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 free.
A concept that I was probably wiser to as a child. Was anywhere that love was, and I could lay my head down for a while, but often we can lose that wisdom that we have as youth and end up feeling alone, trying to get back home. But if you're lucky, you remember home was inside you all alone, in your love, in your friends, in your soul. Hey.
Consign you, how I live my life. When I know they find you, but you seek and hide. Fake love is devotion, please don't mind me. I'm leaving emotion and perfect shit. It gets better, this way that's supposed to happen for this life. I would take aside you, how I live my life. If I had time, no vessel. Everything I do is not because of you. If I had flex, you would vex. Everything I do is not because of you. Tell your brother, yeah. My body like her, my body like her. Tell your sister, yeah. My body like her.
a message from the people. Don't rise. Hey. We know the system does exist, so we have to find a way to go around it. Flex every muscle, yeah. Cause we have to try a thing for compound it. Understand that self-belief is the most crucial component. Give the man the tools he needs to overcome a difficult opponent. So when they fall to the dirt and crumble, there'll be words spoken in condolence, while the people shall stand in victory, reminiscing about those stolen moments. So throw down your arms and come, raise your voices to the sky, and murder them with love and not some futile battle cry. Oh, you see me cry. No, rise your machine. Talk about the streets that mean. No, rise your machine. Pause them up and go scrape and clean. No, rise your machine. Talk about the streets that mean. No, rise your machine. Don't rise, don't rise. Rise. Oh, yeah. If you believe in the words of our prophets, you don't know about bigger judgment. So the life them a take way for fuckery star that no make no sense. Ghetto youths a turn each other fallen soldiers when they could be standing as brothers. No one can hear what you really mean when the nails hit the board box cover. So if you find it hard to trust in your heart, just think of what you're making. If there's a choice to live or rest in peace, I know which one I'm taking. So throw down your arms and come, raise your voices to the sky, and murder them with love and not some futile battle cry. Oh, you see me cry. No, rise your machine. Talk about the streets that mean. No, rise your machine. Don't rise. Don't rise your machine. Talk about the streets that mean.